Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about the damage of social media and the news and being a victim. It is a choice. Be resourceful with the information you need. We choose the way we want to live, or the way we live or not live. Okay, this social media, I've seen a lot of damage done. Again, I've talked about this, how I really don't want any influencers on my podcast. Really, that's why I don't go back and forth with people. That's why I don't have titles on my podcast, because I just find it all. I want people to think for themselves. I want people to be resourceful. I want people to live their own dreams. I want people to live their own lives. And there's just way too many influencers and way too many negativity, down to spending your day just looking at other people's lives. I think that's very, very dangerous. Why don't you look at your own life? That's a lot of time and energy. So today, when you watch how quickly you change your mind. Watch how quickly you're swayed, and watch how. Why don't you shut down the news? Shut down social media. Why don't you start having that be a part of your life? Like, not looking at Facebook, not looking into other people's lives. Like, do your positive stuff, things that uplift you, things that make you feel good, whether it's spiritual readings or positive books or positive movies, whatever it may be, anything that's negative, anything that makes you feel bad about yourself, stop doing that. Why punish yourself? Stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing your body. Stop making yourself be a certain number, a certain look, a certain this. Why don't you just focus on today and be good to yourself? Be healthy for yourself. Do the next right thing for yourself. And watch how incredible you feel. And write down all the things that you want to accomplish and pursue that. And don't let anybody interfere. And whoever tries to, eliminate them from your life. Just walk away. Do not react to them. And this is a talk. This is about taking your power back and empowering yourself to do the next right thing. So today, that's what I want you to focus on and remember: balance. Not too much of anything: our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, we need the breakdowns to have the breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news: if you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts, we all have worth, we all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder out of control, it will wreak havoc. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually, you realize that you cannot actually hurt yourself if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago by handling what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a little part of The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. We're getting towards the end here. Once you decide, once you decide you want to be unconditionally happy, something inevitably will happen that challenges you. The test of your commitment is exactly what stimulates spiritual growth. In fact, it is the unconditional aspect of your commitment that makes this the highest path. It's so simple. You just have to decide whether or not you will break your vow. Whenever you're going well, it's easy to be happy, but the moment something difficult happens, it's not easy. Try this out with something simple that you cannot control: the weather. Notice your reactions. It's too hot, too cold. Experiment with staying open by using affirmations or positive thinking, or by simply relaxing in the midst of your reactions. Relax away from the complaining mind back into the seat of self. You know, this is so true. We can all go through the whole day and bitch all day, complain all day. We can find something wrong with everything from the time we get up. Just the fact that we have to get out of the blankets is a bitch. It's one of the hardest things for me to do, especially when the weather gets colder. I love sleeping. It's one of my most favorite things to do. Just relax. I don't normally have a hard time sleeping. I usually pass right out. So today, it is something that you really need to look at, and it is a decision to make yourself happy no matter what you're doing, because this is it, what we do today. This is really your life. And if you're a negative, narcissistic taker that does nothing but whine and complain about everything, first of all, nobody even wants to be around you. Nobody wants to be around that kind of energy. And number two, you're responsible for your happiness. Nobody's going to do that for you. No one. No partner, no child, nobody. No job, because you're going to find a problem with everything. So today, like he said, make a decision that you want to be happy. But the thing is that you're responsible down to the way you eat, how you get up, how you do your day, how you show up for work, the attitude. And again, eliminate any negativity that's around you. Just dismiss it and watch how incredible your day goes, and take charge of it and not be a victim today. And be resourceful if there's things that you need to find out. If you have some health problems, I suggest you go in and look at all the things that you need to do to work on that. I have some things that I have to work on myself personally that I have to be resourceful about. I'm working on some aches and pains that are going on, and if there's some things that I could do better, I will. And remember, there's things that piss me off about my husband all the time. These little quirks that bother me. I get over it as quickly as I get pissed off. They're just stupid. They're they're nothing to be uh, crazy about, and just great. Look at all the things that he does great, and that's what I focus on. And um, today, what I'm going to do, and I do positive things for myself today. I'm going to be going to Butler. My sister and I, we do massages, and I have to get everything done before I go. And I put on the music, light the candle, and get excited to get everything done. So I want you to focus on not being a victim today. Focus on being happy, all the things you do throughout the day. Shut down any negativity, social media, news, and watch how incredible your day will be. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she's appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself, be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will all be seen. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. If you're interested in me going into your state, your city to do a workshop, leave your number and I will call you and go over all the information. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com, leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And I want you to have a tremendous day today. And thank you for listening.